the desired strong, lean, and toned abdominal core. For many of us, symbolizes attractiveness, emphasizing bodily fitness or even beauty. However, functionally, our abdominal muscles create a wall that protects, supporting the internal organs. When our abdominal muscles are strong and well-toned, they accomplish this function of protection and support that stabilizes, handling and transferring the forces of our bodily movements, controlling while transferring them on through to the limbs of our body. The core musculature is a critical stabilizer. This here is calling attention to the fact that our physical ability to effectively stabilize, controlling our bodily segments, dictates the management and therefore the output of our bodily force productions. Furthermore, abdominal muscles have many complementary functions that assist, benefiting other functioning systems of our body as a whole. Purposely mentioned here as this statement calls attention to the fact that our abdominal muscles work together to compress the internal viscera. This function here greatly assists one's comfort when it comes to the process of digestion. Our core, therefore abdominals, house our bodily organs of digestion and therefore elimination within a heated enclosed environment. This heated, contained environment houses our consumed foods that are going through the process of mechanical and chemical breakdown. This here releases waste products and therefore gases that must be controlled, as gas expansion can take place here within this heated, enclosed, very flexible environment. The muscles of the abdomen work, functioning together to compress, controlling the expansion of our core, as the nutrient chemicals are released and absorbed, assisting the removal of waste products down and now out of the body. The strength of the core musculature assists maintaining homeostatic, or should I say the comfort balancing functions for our body as a whole. Literally balancing our bodily movements on through to the limbs, assisting our uprighted posture, pressurizing the core internal organs, holding while preserving their functions as they literally go along for the ride. Traditional core exercises focus, targeting what is called a primary moving muscle within this abdominal muscle group. Therefore, putting some major emphasis on this primary targeted muscle that is designed to work within a group. If one were to look at the functions of the abdominal muscles as a group, the idea that we should isolate one muscle, contracting it individually, is unrealistic and very unnatural to our body. When viewed separately, abdominal muscles do have their subjective individual contractile line of function. However, when viewed as a muscle group, the abdominal muscles support our trunk, allow movement, holding organs in place, regulate internal abdominal pressure, and keep your body stable and balanced. Unfortunately, the classic core exercise programs execute the abdominal muscle separately, going forth to isolate the individual muscle, forcing the muscle to contract, shortening the one muscle through its very own contractile line of function, potentially increasing one's risk for injury, as this alters the balancing actions of the body. Furthermore, when the abdominal muscles are appropriately trained, taking into consideration their whole body functional purpose, our entire body will benefit. The abdomen and the pressure that is there within the abdominal cavity that results from all the interactions taking place between the abdominal wall muscles and our internal organs is held, maintaining the abdominal compartment functions, enhancing comfort, improving digestion and therefore waste product elimination, controlling gas expansion while balancing bodily movements and their force productions, transferring them onto the limbs of our body. Acquiring the accurate knowledge regarding how the abdominals work collectively allows for one to avoid the many inadequate exercises, falling victim to the unproven, misleading, therefore time-wasting, and potentially unsafe abdominal exercise practices. My Physique Enlightenment Holistic Health Core Training tutorial is designed and created to collectively engage all the muscles of the core. Core-initiated movements that handle resisting while controlling one's body weight with the core musculature as one moves on through the exercise motions. Always consult your personal physician before beginning any exercise program. These exercises are arranged towards a more intermediate level for the exercise activities. Therefore, progress at your own comfort ability. Remember, if you experience any concerning discomfort or pain at any time during this exercise program, discontinue immediately. It is recommended to allow a 24-hour recovery period after performing this exercise program. This recovery time allows for the needed healing that brings about the bodily strengthening adaptations. It is important to remember to exhale on the exertion, decreasing the intra-abdominal pressure as you exhale. Tighten your pelvic floor musculature, holding your core tight, pulling your belly button back towards your spine.